Hi, this is Emily from Booknote Literary Services. I'm a literary consultant, book editor, and professional writing coach. I wanted to tell you a little bit about the importance of developing an author platform before you try to submit your manuscript to an agent or publisher. Of course, this seems like a catch-22. Well, how can you get a following of fans either before my book is printed or before my book is published? So whether you're a self-published author and you've already published your book and you want to increase sales, or if you haven't even published it yet and you're just trying to submit raw manuscripts to agents and publishers, you need an author platform. What does this mean and why do you need it? First of all, a publisher is more likely to accept your manuscript for publication, for putting money and time into you, for taking your book. If you've already proven you have people waiting to buy the book, waiting to read the book. So if you already have a following of 1,200 people and they can go online and they can check that out and see for themselves, they feel confident they're going to make money from you, because there are thousands and thousands of books every year that each publisher has an opportunity to publish. And so how do they choose who's going to make them money or not? And is this book going to be a dud? The story reads great when we read it, when we proof it, but how do we know this author has what it takes to go out there and make money? So even if you traditionally publish your book, you still have to market your own books. You have to sell yourself as an author. So the publishing house isn't really going to go out there and make the money for you unless you're a big multi-millionaire published book author, like James Patterson. So, Dina or Koontz or Stephen King or whoever. So even whether you self-publish your book or whether you get a traditional publisher, you still have to be out there finding people to buy your book, because you only get money after the publisher gets paid. And so you need to generate the traffic. So building a platform, how do you do that? So first, let me talk about if you already have your book published, you're a self-published author and you want to make money, or you want to maybe sell your self-published book to a traditional publisher. How do you develop a platform? Easy. Your book is already in print. You can start selling it. We're in the 21st century. It's all about social media. So you need to get out there. You need to make a business Facebook page, not a personal page, a business public page where you title your name with author next to it. For me, it's Emily K. Reuter, author. Suspense author. You want to have all your statistics and information on the page. You want to start finding people to follow you. You want to reach out and network through that Facebook page. Post every morning and every night something interesting for them to look at, something about your book, something about the writing industry, something about the writing genre that you write in. Then you want to have a Twitter account, an Instagram account, a LinkedIn page. Every form of social media you can develop and design a platform for and make it look nice and professional, and then start putting content on there that will draw in the kind of people you want to draw in. And it does take time. Every day you need to manage those accounts. You need to reach out to people. You need to go onto other people's pages and like their things and make comments. You need to invite people to come and follow you. It takes time and it takes effort. What else can you do? You have a self-published book. You want to get more followers, more fans on these pages. You want to have more sales, so you need to go out there and, for example, you can contact local book clubs. Local book clubs in your region where they meet monthly to talk about books. You can write a pitch letter to ask the book club to invite you as an author, which is a big honor, to come and talk to the group about your book. So you can make your book their monthly read, and then the author comes in and will talk to them, answer questions, and they get to meet you. And everybody thinks it's exciting that they're meeting somebody famous. So that's one thing that works really well. I always recommend a professional book trailer, a quick one and a half minute video trailer, sort of showing enticing sound, music, and images about your book, almost like a movie preview that you can put on all your social medias and share it over and over. That can draw people. I also recommend, of course, you have to have a website. You can't be an author and not have a website. Even if you have no clue what to put on there, go to GoDaddy.com, go with their template maker. The template's already designed. You pick one that looks good. You learn how to click and swap out your photos and text with your own. It's very easy. You'll get the hang of it over time. Put your bio on there. show your book covers, show and talk about where it's going to be for sale, link to all your social media on there, and more importantly, another trick, start a blog and link the blog to your website. If you're an author and you want to attract people to buy your books, you should also have a blog. So for example, somebody, let's say you want to attract more writers in your genre to also read your books, and writers read a lot of books. You could have a blog on beginning fiction writing tips for fiction writers. You could have a blog on the genre of romance, how to write romance, or a blog all about talking about the latest releases in romance novels, and constantly be sharing with people yours on there too. So if you have a blog and you post 1 or 2 articles a week, you will attract followers, and you can market your blog. And people will, if they randomly find your blog by looking up that topic, it will take them to the blog, which is also on your website. Then they'll learn about your books. So there are a lot of different things you can do. You can sell your books on Etsy and eBay if you're a self-published author and you own the rights to your books. They're already printed. You have a batch of them you want to sell. You can sell them online anywhere you want. You can also get free book reviews. I'm making sure I don't miss anything on my list. You can get free book reviews. Very few people give free professional book reviews, and there's no guarantee that it won't be a negative review. And so, but there are bloggers that have book review blogs that have thousands of followers, and they make their money by paid advertisements. So they need people's books to review. They will review your book, put a book review on their site. That's what they do, and they keep followers, people reading the books. Then again, you don't know if it's going to be positive, negative, or both. You can also do paid professional book reviews that are guaranteed to extract the positive, strong parts of your writing and your book, such as what I provide myself as a literary consultant, and post that on all your social medias, and then the editor will go in and post the review on all of your sale pages. So there are a lot of things you can do. If you haven't published your book yet and it's a raw manuscript and you want to submit it to a traditional publisher, you can start pre-selling the book, or develop, you have to have your cover designed, at least a mock cover, and you can do kind of the same things with the social media. You can start giving lectures, classes, workshops locally on writing to have people learn about you, talk about your upcoming book. You can, really it's important to have a way for the publishers to be able to verify how many followers you have. And the best way to do that is on social media. So whether you're a self-published author already or trying to sell a book to a traditional publisher and developing a platform, again, locally you can network through writers groups, book fairs, you can set up a table or a booth, even if it's advertising an upcoming book, not just your current book. And you can do speeches, you can give classes and workshops that's free at the library, you could do a lot of different things. So just a little background information. If you have any questions, definitely check out my website, www.booknoteliterary.com. Thanks for watching.